Okay.
I'll go with it.
From the state of Missouri, you head down that old southwestern trail. Route 66 out of Joplin. When you go through the town of Santa Fe, you ride directly west into the sunset. And a day's ride by horseback into the desert, and you'll begin to see the Purple Hills. Beautiful, beckoning, but illusive. Some people have crossed that desert all the way to the distant mountains and have never reached the Purple Hills. They say they're a mirage, that they don't really exist. But according to the old man who told me this story, those who never reach the Purple Hills are those who never believe in the Purple Hills. And that old man was either one of the greatest cowboys that ever lived, or one of the biggest liars that ever was. But it really doesn't matter to me because he told a mighty fine tale. And I put most of what he said into the words of this song called The Legend of the Purple Hills. Hand me my crayon and some paper to draw, and I'll show you the faces of fear. Prop me up with my pillow in the chair by the window. Sit down and bend me your ear. I'm 100 and something, and I'm living on Joplin. Did you know we all come here to die? I took all I needed, but not all I wanted, and I've been lost in a woman's dark eye. Shave me and bathe me and dress me in my new suit. Ride me a camel, if you will. Turn off my Victrola, hand me down my fedora, and point me to those old purple hills. I was a young man, I was strong, I was top hat, I was deadly with a gun and a knife. My wolf aunt, she told me, man, I could sure shoot. I could ride like a dog soldier ride. I could hunt like an eagle. I could trail like a beagle. I could read every sign beneath the sky. I took all I'd wanted, but not all I needed. Sometimes I've been lost in a woman's dark eye. Shave me and bathe me and dress me in my new suit. Light me a camel, if you will. Turn off my Victrola and down my fedora, and point me toward those old purple hills. Well, the last time I saw that old man, he was sitting ramrod straight on the back of a painted pony, riding out into the desert. And I guess I should have tried to stop him, or tried to stop him, but then I've always believed that if a man has the right to choose how he's going to live, then a man has the right to choose how he's going to die. And who knows? Maybe he made it all the way back to the Purple Hills. Once I was a hero out west of the Pecos. I walked with Colonel Colt by my side. I ran with some bad boys, some outlaws, some cowboys, and I had killed, but it was just to survive. Yes, I was a legend, but now I'm just begging for whiskey and someone as a friend. I took all I needed, but not all I wanted, and I know the damn wind is still my kin. Shaved me and bathed me and dressed me in my new suit. Light me, little short camel, if you will. Turn off my Victrola, hand me down my fedora, and point me toward those old purple hills. Shave me, bathe me, and dress me in my new suit. Light me a camel, if you will. Turn off my Victrola, hand me down my fedora, and point me toward those old purple hills. Just point me toward those old purple hills.